Hey Subbies, I am here to share with you my pile of possibilities because I don't really like the term TBR because then that can make it seem like you're obligated to read books for the month, and I don't want to feel that way about reading. I want to enjoy it just as much, if not more, than I ever have before. This is my stack of 4 books that I'm looking forward to reading and sharing with you what the synopsis are for the books to have some ideas for you to add to your pile of possibilities as well. This is You Have to Believe Me by Minka Kent. I really have been enjoying her books and I'm really excited to give this one a try. She has every reason to hate her ex. It doesn't mean she wants him dead. Every day on her way home from work, Dove Domiani drives past her ex's house where her ex lives with her ex-dog and her ex-yoga instructor next to her ex-neighbors and the ex-life she once affectionately described as frighteningly perfect. To outsiders, Dove is bitter and resentful. The divorce left her alone with nothing but a set of car keys and 50% of a paltry savings account, so when the lifeless body of her former husband is discovered in the birch grove outside Dove's apartment on what would have been their 5th wedding anniversary, investigators waste no time making Dove a person of interest. She swears she didn't do it. She's never so much as killed a spider in her 34 years, but as evidence mounts against her, Dove finds herself questioning her motives, her sanity, and even her innocence. And the next book we have is The Stranger in Her House by John Mars. Paul's just here to help, or so he claims. Sent by a charity for vulnerable people to do odd jobs for elderly widow Gwen, but for Gwen's daughter Connie, there's just something about Paul that rings alarm bells from day one. He's a little too kind, a little too involved. Worse still, Gwen seems to have fallen under his spell. The last thing Connie wants is a stranger meddling in the safe routine she's built around Gwen. She loves being the one Gwen turns to for cooking, cleaning, and company. But the more Paul visits, the more Gwen is relying on him. By the time he conveniently finds himself between homes and has no choice but to move in, Connie is certain he's trying to push her out completely. It's her words against his, though, as her attempts to unmask him become ever more desperate. She's not the only one left wondering if she's lost her grip on reality. But when events start spiraling rapidly out of her control, should Connie wage all-out war on Paul and risk losing Gwen forever? Or has that been his plan all along? We have The Stillwater Girls by Minka Kent. Ignorant of civilization and cautioned against its evils, 19-year-old Gwen and her 2 sisters, Sage and Evie, were raised in an off-the-grid isolation in a primitive cabin in upstate New York. When the youngest grows gravely ill, their mother leaves with the child to get help from a nearby town, and they never return. As months pass, hope vanishes, supplies are low, livestock are dying, a beautiful winter is bearing down. Then comes the stranger. He claims to be looking for the girl's mother, and he's not leaving without them. To escape, Wren and her sister must break the rule they've grown up with: never go beyond the forest. Past the thicket of dread, they come upon a house on the other side of the pines. This is where Wren and Sage must confront something more chilling than the unknowable. They'll discover what's hidden from them and what they're running from, and the secrets that have left them in the dark their entire lives. And the 4th book we have is The Measure by Nikki Erlich. Seems like the other day you wake up, pour a cup of coffee, and head out, but today, when waiting for you is a small wooden box, the box holds your fate, the exact number of years you will live. Every person on every continent receives the same box. In an instant, the world is thrust into collective frenzy. Where did these boxes come from? What do they mean? Is there a truth to what they promise? The measure charts the dawn of this new world through an unforgettable cast of characters whose fates interweave with one another, friends with entwined dreams, pen pals seeking refuge, a couple who thought they didn't have to rush, a doctor who cannot save himself, and a politician whose box becomes the powder keg that ultimately changes everything. Enchanting and deeply uplifting, The Measure is a sweeping, ambitious, and integrating story about family, friendship, hope, and destiny that encourages us to live life to the fullest. Really excited for this book. I would love to know what books are on your pile of possibilities this month. And I'd love to know what books have been unforgettable reads for you that you couldn't put down, couldn't stop talking about, and have to shout from the rooftops and post the absolutely amazing, glorious reviews for how enchanting and amazing these books are to hopefully inspire tens of thousands and millions of people to enjoy these books just as much as you have. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love it if you would give this video a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. I upload videos on Wednesdays and Fridays. I don't want you to miss out on any of them. I would love it if you would follow me on my social media. My Instagram is Comedy Creation. I love to share library hauls, book reviews, and fantastic food photos. Don't forget to check out my Instagram stories where I share countdowns for my upcoming YouTube videos as well as for my Twitch gameplay playthroughs. Always make sure that the countdown notifications are turned on. I would love it if you would follow me on my Twitch gameplay channel. My Twitch channel is Comedy Addict. I love to play a variety of gameplay playthroughs on there. Recently I've been playing Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, and I've really been enjoying playing Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar. The game that I'm looking forward to playing this upcoming week will be Directive 8020. It's made by the same developers that have made Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes, and The Devil in Me, so I'm really looking forward to Directive 8020. I'm really glad to have shared this pile of possibilities with you to inspire you to have some more books added to your pile of possibilities as well. Truly a never-ending fun foundation to really increase the joy, love, and appreciation for reading. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad to have shared this pile of possibilities with you. I can't wait to see you in the next video, subbies. Until then, sensational smiles go for miles. Be sure to subscribe and stay a while. See you in the next video. Bye, subbies.